This video goes out to President Trump and Ambassador Kennedy. You are both doing a great job on finding autism. My son has autism, and my brother has autism, and it can be traced back as far as Salem witch trials, autism in my family, but it's gotten worse as the generations have gone through, and most of my male nephews have autism. At least half of them do. It's a hard job, and I appreciate you guys looking into it. Now, great job you're doing in the country. I'm glad that men are able to be men again, and police are able to be police again. Awesome. I think that's awesome. Great way to go, America. I think Charlie Kirk's death was an awful thing, disgraceful, and I thought the way the American public acted about it was even more disgraceful. If you don't like America, get the hell out. My family came over as pilgrims, and my family fought for independence and in all the wars that the U.S. has had, and they fought loyally. I was in the military, my father was in the military, my grandfather was in the military, and as far back as we can go has been in the military. My father and his brothers didn't have no choice because they were rowdy kids, and my grandfather said, well, instead of you guys getting in trouble, he enlisted them all at 17. That was his choice back then, and he did. He enlisted all of them at 17 so that they wouldn't get in trouble. They went to Vietnam, came back messed up, but he thought he was doing the right thing, teach them responsibility. We're on the edge of a war. We're on the edge of civil war, and everything's going crazy. The other thing is the internet and these social streaming websites. There has to be something you can do about Cameo and sites like that allow people like Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who used an autistic young man to kill her mother and is now making money hand over fist telling her bullshit story to anybody that'll listen. It's sad, it's disgraceful, and the internet should not be allowed to be like that. People with such a disgraceful past should not be allowed to use the internet to make riches. I'm sorry, it's disgusting and it's gross, and this is not what America was based on. So please, could you have somebody look into the internet and Gypsy Rose? And I know I'm begging here, but this shit's got to stop. This is bullshit. Thank you, and please pass this on to, I'm going to pass it on to the FCC and to whoever I can think of broadcasting and right up the line in Republic. I'm going to send it in a couple different ways so they will get it, even if TikTok or other places pull it off. If you could do the same, let's try to get Gypsy Rose off Cameo. Let's try to keep her from making this money hand over fist. If she wants to repent and actually show that she cares about herself and cares about her life, but she doesn't. She doesn't show that. Her actions show everything but. And this is exactly the type of shit Charlie Kirk was fighting against. People that can do shit like this and get away with, this is not right. This is not the America. And teenagers shouldn't look up to it. Gypsy Rose should not be the role model. Charlie Kirk should be the role model, not Gypsy Rose. I'm sorry, if somebody had to go, there are better targets than Charlie. Way better targets than Charlie. Anyways, President Trump, could you please, please, please get Gypsy Rose off the goddamn internet and make her look into her case and look into Nicholas Godejohn and his autism and this case, because it's a travesty against justice. And all these teenagers following in her footsteps is even worse.